energy to make him forget the last 3 days. I can't lie to him, Jennifer, Angela said, though she looked like she really wanted to. Chapter 4. The Peaches Incident. Back at the Williams house, the tension shifted from the marriage to the parenting. Marcus was home early, trying to enjoy the newfound peace, when Angela burst in with a look of pure horror on her face. "Marcus, we have an emergency." "What now?" "Did you find another contractor you dated in the 90s?" Marcus joked, but his smile faded when he saw the object in Angela's hand. It was a small, perfectly rolled joint. "I found this in the hallway," Angela gasped, outside MJ's room. "Marcus, our son is a drug dealer. He's a crackhead in the making." "Angela, it's a joint." "It's not crack," Marcus said, trying to be the voice of reason. "It's a gateway drug, Marcus. Next thing you know, he'll be on the street corner with no teeth, scratching his neck and calling people governor. He'll be doing anything for a rock. He'll be just like my Uncle Harold." "Your Uncle Harold is a deacon now, Angela. They call him Peaches. Marcus, Peaches. I will not have my son be a Peaches." The couple waited for MJ to get home, the atmosphere thick with parental dread. When MJ finally walked through the door, he was greeted by an intervention that looked more like a court-martial. "Son," Marcus began, his voice stern, "we found this in the hall." MJ looked at the joint. "Oh, that's not mine." "Don't lie to us," Angela screamed. "I already have the library books. Is there crack in your family foundation? And when Junior won't say no, I will not let you turn into Peaches." "Who is Peaches?" MJ asked, genuinely confused. "You're on punishment until you're 30, Angela declared. "Go to your room." As MJ retreated, grumbling about child welfare services, the household's rock, Miss V, walked into the kitchen. Miss V was the housekeeper, but she was more like the matriarch of the family. She had a sharp tongue and a heart of gold. "What is all this screaming?" Miss V asked. "MJ is doing drugs, Miss V," Angela cried. Miss V looked at the joint on the table. She looked at Marcus, then at Angela. Then she slowly reached out and picked it up. "It's mine," she said quietly. The room went silent. "Miss V?" Marcus asked, his voice softening. You're smoking?" "It's for the nausea," Miss V said, her eyes welling up. "The doctor prescribed it. I've been going through chemotherapy, Marcus. I didn't want to tell y'all. I didn't want to fuss." The anger in the room vanished, replaced by a profound, aching sadness. Angela immediately threw her arms around Miss V, weeping. "Oh, Miss V, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry." "I'm fine," Miss V insisted, though she looked frail. "He saw me with it, and he tried to take the heat from me. He's a good boy." Marcus felt a lump in his throat. He had just yelled at his son for being a hero. "I'll go talk to him," he whispered. "And Marcus?" Miss V called out as he left. "That joint was a little small. The next one better be bigger if I'm gonna deal with Angela all day." Chapter 5. The Dinner Party from Hell. A few days later, with Miss V resting and the Sabrina Murphy scandal finally put to bed, though Angela still hadn't fully confessed her verification trip, Angela decided that the best way to bring positive energy back to their lives was to fix up Jennifer. "She's lonely, Marcus," Angela said, as she prepped a massive spread of soul food. "She's going back to that Teddy guy who treats her like trash. We need to find her a real man." "Fixing people up is a dangerous game, Angela," Marcus warned. "It's like playing with matches in a gas station." But the plans were set. Angela invited Jennifer, and Marcus and their partner Joseph were tasked with bringing quality single men. The evening began with a knock on the door. It wasn't the guests, but Leslie and Joseph and Richard, Marcus's business partner, who had brought along his girlfriend, Keisha. The problem? Keisha was Marcus's ex-wife, and she was a woman who lived for the spotlight and the drama. "Hello, everyone," Keisha chirped, walking in like she owned the place. "I brought a $1,500 bottle of wine. It's a $1,936 something. Very expensive. It's red, Keisha," Leslie noted. You don't put red wine on ice. I put it where I want, Keisha snapped. Then the dates arrived. Marcus had brought Billy, a police officer, and Scotty, a high school football coach. Jennifer arrived last, wearing a stunning jacket and a look of deep suspicion. What is this? It's a dinner party, Jen, Angela chirped. The dinner was a train wreck from the first course. Keisha spent the entire time insulting Jennifer's weight, while the men Billy and Scotty turned out to be the worst kind of gym rats. When Scotty thought no one was listening, he whispered to Billy, I hope they aren't trying to hook me up with that sister. It would take both of us to hit that. To do vous, that's so. Jennifer, whose hearing was as sharp as her wit, froze. She stood up, her eyes blazing. Let me tell you fools something, she said, her voice shaking with rage. You two bitch-ass dudes can go back to the gym and lift some weights, because you clearly aren't strong enough to handle a real woman. She turned to Angela. I love you, Angie, but I don't need your help, and I better have a to-go plate waiting for me tomorrow. She walked out, leaving a stunned silence in the dining room. Well, Keisha said, breaking the silence. I think that went well. Who wants more wine? Marcus looked at Angela. Angela looked at the floor. Matches in a gas station, babe, Marcus whispered. I told you. Chapter 6. The Gay Friend Gambit. As the weeks passed, a new source of friction arose. Angela's old friend from college, Nick, was in town. Nick was handsome, charming, and according to Angela, gay. He's my gay husband, Marcus. Angela laughed. We're going dancing tonight. You don't mind, do you? Marcus, wanting to be the evolved husband, agreed. But Richard and Joseph were skeptical. Marcus, I'm telling you, Richard said at the studio. Nick Boland was not gay in college. That man was a predator. He hit on everything that moved. He once tried to hit on my sister at a funeral. Angela said he's gay, Marcus insisted. She lied to you, man, Joseph added. Women do that, so they can hang out with fine dudes without their husbands getting jealous. It's the gay friend gambit. Marcus felt a slow burn of realization. He decided to test the theory. That night, when Angela brought Nick back to the house after their dancing, which mostly involved Nick buying Angela expensive shoes, Marcus was ready. Hey, Nick, Marcus said, overly friendly. So glad you're here. Angela tells me you're looking for love. Well, I haven't settled down yet, Nick said cautiously. Perfect. Because I have a friend I want to fix you up with. His name is Frank. Big Frank. He's a security guard at the studio. He's 6'8", 300 pounds, and he just got out of prison for attempted murder of his last lover. But don't worry, he's a cuddler. Nick's eyes went wide. He looked at Angela, then back at Marcus. I think I'm good, Marcus, Nick stammered. Oh, no, Frank is on his way over. The color drained from Nick's face. Angela, fix this. I can't fix it, Nick. Frank is a romantic, Marcus shouted. Finally, Nick couldn't take it. I'm not gay, he yelled. I'm straight. Angela lied. Please, don't let a man named Frank murder me. Marcus turned to Angela, who was trying to hide behind a throw pillow. The gay friend gambit. Huh? I just wanted to hang out with him, Angela cried. You're so jealous, Marcus. I knew you wouldn't let me go dancing with a straight man. Because straight men don't just dance with you, Angela. They want more. I don't want her, Nick added, holding up his hands. She's like a sister to me. A very loud, very expensive sister. Get out, Nick, Marcus said, pointing to the door. Gladly, Nick bolted. Marcus looked at Angela. We are going to have a very long Larry White conversation about honesty, Angela. Chapter 7. For better or worse. The final act of the season's drama centered on the two other couples in their circle, Richard and Keisha, and Joseph and Leslie. Richard, in a move that shocked everyone, decided to propose to Keisha. Despite everyone's warnings that Keisha was a gold digger who would eventually take him for everything he owned, Richard was smitten. Let's do it right now, Richard declared at the office. A judge? Keisha scoffed. Richard, I want 5,000 doves. I want 20